Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Let me explain. No, there is too much. Let me sum up.
The home of Texas country, Texas homegrown radio.
Hey y'all, we're Kinfo, and you're listening to The Morning Ride with our buddy, Stephenville's Coma King, Jody Lee. Hell yeah, baby.
It's the morning ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the morning ride.
Hey, I'm Corey Kent, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
Who?
Hey everybody, I'm Terry McBride here on the morning ride.
Name sounds familiar, doesn't it?
All right, welcome back in. It is the morning ride right here on Texas
Homegrown Radio.
Homegrown Radio.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Live from the Texas Homegrown Studios. Just do your part, okay? Just do your part.
I'm sorry, I got excited. I didn't know what I was doing. I just
blame it on my
He does it to mess with me. He does it on purpose to mess with me. At our show this week, he kept saying that he was Jody Lee and I was Jeb Bridges. And I said, if the cops bust in and arrest me, I'm going to be really pissed off.
Oh, man.
Ain't cool, man.
I kept going like, isn't that right, Jeb? And he's like, I'm not Jeb. Dang it. I am Jody.
Yeah.
It's like, they'll never believe you.
It's not cool.
Jody Lee out of convenience.
Earl Dibbles is my name. Yee! Yeah.
Somebody needs to start the opposite of that. The ha-ha.
The ha-ha.
Yeah, they left half of it out. So now,
instead of yee-haw, and it's yee-yee and ha-ha.
And then ha-ha.
I don't know.
Ha-ha. H-A-W.
You don't want to be known as a ha-ha or a hoo-hoo.
I'm not going to do it. Somebody else should do it.
Yeah,
well, these college kids need to do the ha-ha.
Somebody else handle that one.
Yeah, great idea.
I wouldn't want to be a yee-yee either.
These days, it's probably better. I mean, at least you're not a cat, you know.
What does that have to do with ha-ha?
I don't know. I know what a hoo-ha is.
Talk to it?
Yeah, talk to her.
I'm so tired of that.
God, that girl's everywhere, though. She's everywhere. Like, everybody said, oh, she got 15 minutes of fame. She got more than that. It's still going. She's like on all these like shows now, like all the podcast people,
some
all you need, Daryl, you just need one saying, like one fancy saying to go viral.
You know, some Nashville producer spit his drink out when he saw that. Sign her.
Yeah, they already made a song.
Oh God.
Yeah, there's already a Hawk Tuah song.
You're kidding.
Oh no. It happened like
next stop Hollywood.
It happened immediately.
She's gonna be in the movie now.
Yeah. There's a country song called Hawk Tuah.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, yeah.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Is she on it?
No. But after that, she went and sang with Zach Bryan. She sang with Zach Bryan and several other people.
She's gonna be She's gonna be doing She's gonna be the next one to botch the
national
anthem.
I heard she's gonna be at Daryl Perry's next show. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but I would show up and just see.
Yep. Nah. I heard it. You heard it right here first on Texas Homegrown Radio.
You know, I don't keep up. I'm not current enough with stuff like that, so I don't even.
You don't even know what we're talking about?
A little bit vaguely, but
the girl got instantly famous because she said,
"You got a Hawk
Tuah, spit on that thing." Yeah, and that clip went viral, and now she's like instantly
there was
famous.
Like this whole thing of like who is Hawk Tuah girl and all this. There was like they're searching
rumors.
for.
Well, they make up stuff so fast now that's not even true. Like the guy from Turkey, when you went out to talk to him, I was looking for the story because the guy that won the shooting in the Olympics from Turkey, like everybody made a big deal about it because everybody had these special glasses and special clothing, and this dude just walks out in a T-shirt, puts his hand in his pocket, and went. Well, there was this story that he picked up shooting after his divorce, and that's when he started shooting. And then he went and won the silver medal, and while he was on the podium, he told his ex that he wanted his dog back.
Did he really?
Yeah, it was not, but it was not a true story. He was actually like a military trained guy, and he's like, I learned to shoot with just regular glasses on. I ain't gonna put fancy shooting. They just gray haired dude just walks out and shoots. But that's pretty awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
I was like, man, why can't he be from America?
I know.
Like that. That's why
He's
we
just
need
one of
rednecks.
He's one of Turkey's rednecks.
That's why we need rednecks in the Olympics.
Heck yeah.
I almost think we should make our own Olympics.
The redneck Olympics.
Redneck Olympics. Like,
Yes.
what if you like even include NASCAR in it?
You have to do all the same stuff, but with a beer.
Yeah, like you're driving around the track and you have signs around the track, so you got to hit the signs with the empty beer bottles, and you get points for each sign you hit.
Yes.
And then we'll send out fake animals across the track, and if you hit them and get some roadkill, you get points.
Yeah. Like, you know what? I have like
I get this image of spare tires. I don't know.
There you go.
I don't know why that just pops.
There you go.
in my
A
head.
place of bowling with tires.
That's our guy's
Down the hill?
nickname. That's our favorite guy's nickname is old spare tire.
Spare tire
Yeah,
Jackson.
he throws the shot put.
He sure do. The shot put is
While drinking a
actually
beer.
a 40. He's gonna flip that 40 and try not to break it and land it on it.
Think about that's what we need. We need rednecks in the Olympics, I think.
For real.
Yep.
Because all those old racetracks just had old tires
What?
like on the fence around it. Yeah.
Like it's like Charlie Daniels said, what the Olympics needs is a few more rednecks. Yeah, isn't that how the song goes?
Yep. We need that to happen. We need
Rednecks.
a new Olympic Games.
Yeah, if
that
there was
is
rednecks,
only for rednecks.
Yeah, they would have made sure that opening ceremony did not happen if there was rednecks there.
Yeah, no,
You know what I'm saying? They'd have stopped it.
Uh-huh.
And you'd have to do it in boots.
Yeah,
They'd be like,
for sure. Yeah.
Can you get these weirdos out of here, please? We better start chucking stuff. I got my kids here. What are you doing, Mark? Get them outside for a minute.
Well, you know, it's Paris got a lot of flack for that, but it wasn't even them. They didn't like it. They were like rioting and picketing and like all kinds of stuff about it. So it wasn't the people.
Yeah, well, they
people
blamed
in
it
charge.
on them.
Yeah.
They blamed it on them, trying to say they were celebrating French culture.
It's the people in charge.
And then they tried to say like, oh, it wasn't that. It was, we weren't making fun of the Last Supper.
Yeah.
We were making fun, we were just celebrating French culture. And then they showed
People in France were like, nope.
Some picture of like some painting of like a bunch of pagan gods having a.
Yeah, that's not any better. Sorry.
I know, but still, like it wasn't that obviously. Like I mean, it wasn't even the same.
Yeah, you're going to die on that hill?
Yeah.
Come on now.
It's crazy.
God knows.
But it wasn't the people in Paris. It was the people in charge. It's like Nashville. It's not the people in Nashville. It's the people in charge in Nashville. Am I right? Like you've been there.
Correct, sir.
You know what I mean? There's
But
some
did
amazing.
anybody else have those boycott France, the
But-
spin stops here's bumper stickers?
No, but there's some amazing riders, and there's a lot of really talented people in Nashville.
Yeah, it's true.
And session guys and whatever. But
some of the best producers in the world
problem
are
is
engineers.
the people in charge. Like, how do all the bad people end up in charge of everything? That's what I don't understand. Because politics and
because they're willing to screw people on the way.
I guess
and
do whatever it
how to work
takes.
the money,
Yeah,
You know,
do whatever it takes to get there.
They keep the money rolling.
But
and
that's the problem.
Who has money can keep doing whatever they
It's
want.
not the people; it's the people in charge.
Mm-hmm. Well, most of the good folks ain't got no money, and so just they can't keep doing it at a certain point. And people with a bunch of money got a bunch of money.
No, there's
'cause
good
they're
people with money
relentless.
too, but the good people with money don't want to mess with it.
There's less though,
because they already got money.
The percentages are off.
Yeah.
And it's getting tougher.
It is getting tougher. It's
Percentages
it's getting
are
worse.
off, man.
Well, yeah, it's getting worse. I just made up a word.
I like it. Can we add that to the Jebster dictionary?
That's how I
The
feel about.
worsification of music.
Well, that's what I feel about, like, Spotify and that kind of stuff. Like, it's good, but it's also terrible. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it helps in some ways.
I get negative money whenever I get a spin on Spotify. you know.
Yeah,
I owe.
but like when they take your stuff and they're making lots of money off of it, there's got to be part of you that's like, come on, man, like, give me a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
It's
you got
like-
1,000 spins.
It's
Here's
like
a quarter.
Yeah, it's like a catch-22 though. Like I don't know.
It's very difficult. The math
Yeah,
didn't work.
the math is not equal out. I mean, I don't think regular people understand how much time, money goes into making an album. How much time you spend on the road, how much money you spend being on the road to go play at some place that promised you a stage and you got a little matchbox in the corner. Like there's just so much to it that it doesn't add up a lot of times. And you got to do it because you love it. That's why I say go support live music, because these guys out there doing it are doing it because they love it. It's not for the money, not for the fame.
No. Because if you're doing it for that, you're just going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's the journey, man. You know, it's always been the journey.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's about the song. You know, we were just talking about that. You know, it's about the song.
Yeah.
For us, it's about the song. Yeah.
Exactly.
It
Yeah.
has to be.
I think the best thing as a songwriter is when someone comes up and go, "I felt that."
Mm-hmm.
That's the best
like
feeling right there.
you saying what I was feeling inside. Like that to me is like the best thing, even if it doesn't even come close. I wrote a song one time about a stalker, and this guy came up to me after the show. Yeah, it's called The Ghost, because this girl was really white, and everybody called her the Ghost because she would just show up. It's like, where'd she come from?
She would
She's
show
like,
up recording studios
she
in the
would
window
just- yes,
right behind you.
yes. So we called her the Ghost. So I wrote this song, and it was kind of vague, like, you know, if you didn't know what it was about, but it was really about a stalker.
Yeah.
And this guy after the show comes up to me and he goes, "Thank you, man." He goes, "I really felt that song." He goes, "So you did heroin too?" And I was like, "What?" He goes, "The Ghost." And I was like, "No, that's not what I was singing about." And he goes, "Well, that's what I felt like when you sang it."
Wow, that's cool.
And he goes, "Heroin's my."
Somebody got that interpretation.
Yeah, he goes, "Heroin's my ghost, and it haunts me constantly." And he goes, I've been sober for however long. And he said, "But I was thinking about doing it tonight." And then that song, and I'm just like, and in my mind, I'm going, I wrote something way deeper than I thought, dude.
Right.
Like I'm talking to myself, like, we did good.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was not a deep song, I didn't think.
But when somebody
But it
gets
changed
it,
how I looked at songwriting. Is that,
It's
you know,
medicine
it's
for
not
the
always
soul.
what you think. Even though you wrote it, it may not be what you think it's about.
Well, it's like, you know, if you heal yourself with a song, then you know it's going to heal somebody else too, possibly. Maybe not everyone, but somebody else is going to feel it. You know,
Yeah.
if it'll heal you, or if it makes you feel a certain way, then I mean, you're your best judge.
You have
of a song.
you have things like that happen to you, like songs you wrote.
One comes to mind for sure, and it's something that, you know, when we say we don't do things for money or for fame or for anything else, you know, that other than the art or the connection. And I wrote this song called "Leaving Dress" one day, and it was about, the way I wrote it, it was about a girl putting on this dress and looking really good so she could walk out on her guy. So I thought I had a pretty good song, put it on tape. Went to the gym to go work out, you know, just to blow out all the frustration of the day. And when I was in the gym, I thought, you know what, I can better that. And I turned around and I went back and I wrote it about a lady that actually hand knitted the dress she was going to be buried in.
Wow.
So she could,
The leaving dress.
yeah. So she, you know, as part of the celebration that she was going to rejoin her husband had already passed away.
Wow.
And so I rewrote it
That's deep, dude.
and played it for somebody, and they started bawling. And to this day, so far, there are 3, maybe 4 different women that have used that at their funeral.
Wow.
Dang, dude. You still play that song pretty often?
No, I don't ever play it out really.
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, that's
But we do.
great idea.
But it is streaming on online.
Okay, so they can go find that.
You bet.
I'd love to hear
It's
that.
called "Leaving Dress."
Nice.
I haven't played it in so long. I messed it up.
I hear that. Well, you want to do another one for us?
Yeah, I'll give another one a shot right here.
Okay.
We were talking earlier, and you mentioned something about you hear songs in your sleep.
Yeah.
This one was writing itself in my sleep. This is during the COVID period, and I wrote like 41 songs that year. You know, I was working on the house and just writing, you know, by myself. And this is called "Knock Knock," and it's my second most streamed song, even though we haven't put it out as a single, or it's creeping up on some horses actually. The one we had out
Wow.
for like 29 weeks last year. Knock, knock, my friend, won't you open up and let me in? I bet you're probably sobbing sitting back against this door, full of pride and mopping tears, with your ass down on the floor. Hey, you don't have to do that anymore. Knock, knock, my friend. This drizzle's cold and it's a chilly wind. I know you got a heart big as Texas breaking wide, but I've got a couple Sixers and some tacos to get us through this night. Hey, everything will be alright. Knock, knock, my friend. Yeah, he just let you know he don't deserve you. And if I had the chance, girl, I would never hurt you. Never hurt you. Yeah, he just let you know he don't deserve you. And if I had the chance, girl, I would never hurt you. I'd never hurt you. Knock, knock, my friend. Open up your heart and let me in. If you want to know the truth, I'm here to confess my love. I've held it back so long, but I have never given up. The thought of being more than just your bud. Knock, knock, my friend. Knock, knock, my friend.
Man, that's good.
Good song, Bubba.
Thank you.
Man, knock, knock, my friend. You know, I was we were talking about that getting songs in sleep. You know, I used to do that a lot, especially when I lived here. You know, because I don't live here anymore. But when I lived here, I had that happen a lot. But I was watching The Sixth Sense the other day. I went back and watched it, and at the very end, he goes. The kid looks at him and he goes, I know how your wife can hear you. Talk to her when she's asleep. And I was like, oh. And that's how he talks to her. He goes and at the very end, while she's sleeping, he talks to her and she responds. And that's how he can talk to her while he's dead and then he can go on.
Oh, man, come on.
Yeah, but I'd never noticed that watching that movie when I was young. But after, yeah.
What was the other thing you said about it, though?
The funny part about that movie though is that the guy's wife didn't talk to him for like a whole year, and that no one caught on that he was dead. Like it wasn't weird that his wife didn't even acknowledge he's in a room for like a whole year. That was normal. You know what I mean? Like everybody's like, oh, yep, that's marriage.
Par for the course.
Passing in the hallway.
Yeah, that part wasn't weird at all.
What about his coworkers? You know, he's up there at work and nobody's acknowledging him either. So.
Yeah, but his wife's like cheating on him, you know, or almost cheating on him. Yeah, and
so weird, man.
He just watches. It's kind of weird to go back and watch shows you watched as a kid. You know, you catch things like if you watch shows you watch as a kid and you watch them as an adult, it's totally different.
You know when I watched that,
kind of like songs too.
For the first time, I just had a freaking motorcycle wreck. I just wrecked my dirt bike, and the way I wrecked it was I got clotheslined off of it going like 40 miles an hour by a chain because my dog. I was riding through his area. We had him on a long string on a runner with a chain, you know. And so every so often, he'd run so fast it'd get caught, and it'd hang him up, and then it would pull tight, you know. And I hit this jump, and I landed, and I was still going full speed, you know. And he ran in front of me, and I scooted a little to the side, but it pulled that chain tight, hit me right in the face. Bam! Wow. Knocked my teeth out. Actually, I broke them off halfway. I got caps on them suckers. And then that night, get back to the hospital and stuff, and they got me all doped up and everything, and they super glued the holes in my cheeks together. Like I'm all in pain and all messed up, and then I'm watching that movie, and I'm like 10. You know what I mean? I'm like a kid. And that freaked me right out, man. It's like, am I dead? I'm like, Mom, Dad. It's Sixth Sense. I was like 10. I was like, man, this is messed up, bro. Freaked me out.
Gail, Beverly said that's awesome. She loved that song. Said Gail just recorded a song kind of like that. It's called "I Can Bring You Back."
Gail Jenkins.
And then
she's
Tommy
awesome.
Patterson said, "I just went and found the song. I'm listening to Leaving Dress. It's so good." So he's listening to it right now.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Just from us.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all coming in on it.
Oh yeah, man.
And yeah, knock is cut.
It's on there too.
Streaming too. As I
that's
mentioned,
great,
It's,
Yeah,
it's
you
my second most
can find all Daryl Perry songs everywhere music is stolen.
everywhere. God, that's a great thing.
And it gets stolen
I
everywhere.
remember that.
Nowadays, it's all stolen.
Yeah.
I forget who told me that. I didn't come up with that. Someone told me that.
You
one
said
day.
it today.
Either that or rented
Yeah.
real cheap.
That's great, man. You got quite a bit of music out there then.
Over 100 songs streaming.
Wow, that's a lot
Really?
of tunes.
Original.
Wow.
That's a lot of tunes. Heck yeah.
You write a lot of songs.
Probably around 850, 900, somewhere right now.
Wow. So
You've
have
written
you,
almost 1,000 songs.
have you had other people cut your stuff, like to
You know,
record stuff, or
I have. I've had stuff in movies. I've had stuff in TV shows, but that was mostly the stuff that I'd done. I got. It's just like I got so close on so many songs in Nashville,
Yeah.
and had songs put on hold by probably 30 different artists, major label artists, and
doesn't that kill you though? Like I feel like
some of them got cut,
But I feel like-
they didn't make the album, and it's just
I feel like that's such a hard thing too. Like when they get put on hold because somebody else might have grabbed that or cut that, or you might have missed it by that much with somebody else because somebody was hanging on to it and let go of it. Like I feel like that's part of the game in Nashville. Like,
And you were playing a Chestnut song
Yeah.
earlier. I had one on hold by Mark for 2 different songs on hold by Mark at different times. So yeah,
that's a test, but that's the way the game is in the songwriting world. It's like it's kind of like it's part talent, but it's also a lot of luck and being in the right place at the right time and the right person hearing it
and the right song for the right artist
Right.
too.
Yeah, it makes a
And
difference.
even more so that for movies and TV. That it's not whether your song's bad or good; it's whether it fits that specific scene
Right.
that director needs that gap.
And I think it's even harder if you wrote the song before they wrote the movie. Like if you're writing it for a specific thing and it's for that thing. But most of the time it's not that way. Most of the time they look for stuff that's already been done, and that's crazy to me. Like how someone that wrote a book or a movie can find a song that somebody else wrote over here maybe years ago that fits exactly what they wrote. Like what I mean? Like
Oh, definitely.
the art, how the art comes together is amazing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And the synergy 1 + 1 = 3.
Yeah.
It just
Can you imagine
catapults.
like if you took some movies and just changed like movies that the music really made a big difference in, and then changed the song just to see if the movie it could
Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah, like
Forrest
if
Gump.
you,
I mean,
if you
that is
changed
wall
the
to
music.
wall.
Take out Freebird and add it to put Stairway to Heaven instead. What would happen? People wouldn't like the scene as much because that was a big part of the movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies that way though. Like
When she was standing up on the
Huge
standing up
part
on
of the movie.
on that patio of that hotel.
Yeah, I mean that was the turning point when she realized she had to get off the skag, man.
I saw there was that way about Dazed and Confused. They said that they spent more budget on paying for the old songs from the 60s and 70s than they did paying the artists to act in the movies.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, but they wanted a Led Zeppelin song, and Robert Plant, one of them said yes, and Page said no, or something. One of them said yes, and one said no, so the song didn't get in there
For the license,
yeah.
But they sure had Foghat in there. That really did it.
But
That set it off.
They had to pay all to use all those songs, and they said the budget for music was more than it was for the actors. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But that movie wouldn't have been the same movie without all
Those
the
were all
music.
they were all kids too, the young kid actors. I mean,
All right.
except for
Yeah, but that was his first show, Matthew McConaughey.
right. No, but there's a few other people in there that you don't even realize. Like there was
Ben Affleck was in it.
man.
Rip,
yeah.
the guy that plays Rip.
Oh, who is that guy? No, but yeah. No, anyways, a lot of young actors like that was their debut in that sucker. You know.
But still crazy. That's how much music influenced that movie. But it would mess it up. Like if you picked the wrong song, I think it would have been the same movies.
I can't imagine what the budget was for the music for the movie Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah, it
It's
was
like
crazy.
All the way through that movie is just
Yeah, it was probably
incredible
crazy.
soundtrack.
It's a great soundtrack.
What kind of movies have you got your songs in? Is there any that we would know? Like,
I had a song called "You Will" in a movie called Blood Crime. James Caan starred in.
Nice. Love James Caan. The Caan boys are good.
That was back a little while back.
Cool.
I had a song. I've got a song called and it's I cut that on a CD, I guess 2009 ish, and about 3 or 4 years ago, I saw this thing on my BMI statement. It's in a movie in France.
You didn't even
a
know?
couple pretty good checks.
But you didn't know it was.
I had no idea. It got a cut in it.
That's a good surprise.
It's country as can be. I mean,
They love it over there, man.
Yeah.
Overseas, they love real country music, man.
And it's called
That's funny, man. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, man, we sure love your music. I'm gonna have to go check out all of your songs
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Y'all
to
please check
do a
out
deep
Lee.
dive.
Y'all please check out.
Do a
Leave
deep
It
dive for Daryl Perry.
Heck yeah.
Check out all the songs.
Where can people find you? You got a lot of different places where you got it uploaded on all the platforms and all that stuff.
All the platforms, all the streaming platforms. Yeah, it's even every single that I've got recorded is for sale on my website. For 99 cents. Just the price of a download.
What's your website?
DarylPerry.com, and it's spelled DerylPerry. That's the hardest name in the world to spell for some reason.
Yeah, people always spell it wrong.
It's like a running joke for so long.
My name is 4 letters, and people can get it right. Jody, they always put an I on it instead of a Y.
People always call me Jeff.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, my dad's Jeff.
It used to be the running joke with the band. I've done probably 2,900 shows, and we would go to some town and see the marquee, and it is unbelievable how bad they would butcher up my name. And some of them you could tell, that they ran out of R's, because one side of the sign, because I got 4 R's. And they have a double sign, they would have to come up with 8 R's to have my name on the marquee.
Oh, Lord. Can I buy an R, please?
Yeah.
Now, one time I showed up to this show in Llano, Texas, which I'm from Llano County, okay? And they put my name as Jen Bridges.
Yeah.
And I was like, my mom's name is Jenny. So I'm like, either people calling me my mom's name or my dad's name. Jeff or Jen. I'm like, come on now. And I asked the lady, because they showed a picture of it and they did it on Facebook and everything. And I was like, hey, I need y'all. So I called a promoter. I called everybody. I'm like, I need y'all to fix this. You know what I mean? Otherwise, people ain't going to know who the heck's even playing. And so I show up, and the dang name's still up on the marquee right above the door. Jen Bridges.
Care, man. They don't.
And I was like, come on, man. I thought about, putting on a dress and a wig. But it was like the times wouldn't allow it, be taken seriously on that. It wouldn't be a joke. They'd be like, oh, he's that way.
Yeah, you can't joke about that no more.
I'm telling you what.
Yeah, that would have shot yourself in the foot.
For real, man.
That's awesome. Well, I'm gonna go check it out, and everybody else should too. And I guess you probably got tour dates on there too, places you're playing.
Absolutely.
On the website, and keep up with it all.
And they can check us out on all the social media sites. It's social media / Daryl Perry, and every one of them. So
and the new single "90sville" is out there right now. Go download it. We'll be spinning it too. You can hear it right here on Texas Homegrown Radio. So
that's right.
Daryl, thank you guys for spinning it. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming, hanging out with us in the
for
country.
Having me here, man. It's great a great hanger here with you guys out
Went by
here.
fast, man. We're almost out of time. We got time for like one more to come back and say goodbye. So
Pretty much.
yeah, it goes by fast when you're having fun.
I know that's right.
Thank you, Daryl. Appreciate it, and we'll be checking you out. Maybe we can catch a show down the road.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let us know when
All
you
right.
play.
Yeah, y'all stick around. We got more coming your way. It's the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
All right.